A pleasant morning to all my dear children. I invite you all for today's class in English Literature, Chapter 4, Paper Boats. Dear students, I am sure that you might have heard about Rabindranath Tagore, who is the poet of this poem. So, who is the poet of this poem, Paper Boat? Yes, it is Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was born on May 7, 1861 at Jorasanko in Calcutta. Rabindranath Tagore was from a wealthy and cultured family. He began poem writing early in his childhood. He was a patriot. Patriot means he had love towards the country. A philosopher, a poet, a novelist, a story writer, an educationist, and a singer to children. However, among all this, he is best known for his occupation for being a poet. Amar Sonar Bangla, Gitanjali, Rabindra Sangeet are some of his important works. In 1902, he founded a university in India known as the Vishwa Bharati University at Shantiniketan. Moreover, he composed Jana Gana Mana, the national anthem of India children. In the year 1913, he was bestowed with the Nobel Award in Literature for his English translation of Gitanjali. He had boundless affection for his nation and citizens. In the year 1919, Tagore refused knighthood in the demonstration against Jallianwala Bagh massacre. He died on 7th August 1941. Children, his brothers and sister had already begun to write poetry, drama, and do paintings. His interest in poetry and drama was hostile while he was still a boy. For the entire family enjoyed writing poems and staging plays. Tagore's own childhood memory were very intense and helped him to create the voice of child in his poem. Let's listen one such poem, that is Paper Boat. Okay children, let me recite this poem to you. Children, turn to page number 23 in your English textbook. Day by day, I float my paper boats, one by one, down the running stream. In big black letters, I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who am I. I load my little boats with showy flowers from our garden and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to the land in the night. I launch my paper boats and look up into the sky and see the little clouds setting their white bulging sails. I know not what playmate of mine in the sky sends them down the air to race with my boats. When night comes, I bury my face in my arms and dream that my paper boats float on and on under the midnight stars. The fairies of sleep are sailing in them, and the lading is their basket full of dreams. Children, before understanding this poem in detail, let me move towards the new words in this poem, children. So let's see the new words. Stream, a small narrow river, children. Then we have strange. Strange is nothing but unusual. Load, when we fill or fill up. Okay, when we load some things, when we fill or we fill up the things. Then we have Sholi flower. Sholi flowers are nothing but night flowers, or they are also called as night flower jasmine. Dawn. Dawn is nothing but break of day. That means the first appearance of light in the sky before sunrise, children. So that is called as a dawn. Bulging. Bulging is nothing but swelling or full of water. Then we have playmate. Playmate is nothing but it's a friend who plays with you, or playfellow. They are also called as playfellow or friends. Okay, those are called as playmate. Bury. Bury is nothing but to put or hide. Okay, here the poet hide his face. Then we have fairies. Fairies are nothing but the a small imaginary being of human form that has magical powers, or they are also called as sprite, children. Then we have lading. Lading is nothing but a cargo. Okay, children, I hope you all have understood these new words, and these new words will help us to understand this poem in a better way, children. So let me explain to you this poem according to the stanza wise. Okay, children? Children, let me tell you the gist of this poem, children. This poem, Paper Boat, is a nice poem which tells about the childhood experience of the poet. Okay, it is telling you the experience of the poet. Now, who is a poet here? Yes, the poet is Rabindranath Tagore. The poet explains the child experience of floating paper boats down the stream. So, when Rabindranath Tagore was a child, what was his experience when he was floating his paper boat down the stream? The child imagines. Now, who is the child here? It's the poet. The poet's imagination. Okay, when he was child, he imagines that some other child tries to compete with his boat by sending clouds down the air and the sky. The poet recalls the past. It is the presentation of the past in the present. So, how whatever experience the poet has gone through during his childhood, that was past. Now, he wants to bring that experience back in his present through his poem, or through this poem to us. So let us get started with this poem, children. Day by day, I float my paper boats, one by one. Okay, the poet wants to float his paper boat one by one down the running stream. Okay, you can see the picture over there where the poet wants to sit and float his paper boat one by one down the running stream. In big black letters, I write my name on them. So the poet is telling that he wants to write his name. How does he want to write his name? With big black letters. Okay, so the poet wants to write his name on the boat. And the name of the village where I live. He also wants to write the address where he lives. Okay, the poet wants to write his name and his address where he lives. I hope that someone in some strange land will find them and know who am I. So what the poet is telling? The poet is telling that I want to write in big black letters my name and the address where I live, and I want to float this paper boat. When it will float, I hope that someone in some strange land. Okay, so this paper boats will float and it will reach to some strange land, because you don't know that to whom it will reach. So it will be a strange land. will someone will find them and know who am I? How they will know that somebody has made this boat? Because the poet is going to write his name and the address on the paper boat. Now, I load my little boats with shuli flowers from our garden. So he's telling, I am going to write the name on the paper boat. I am going to write the address on the paper boat, and I am going to load it with shuli flowers from my garden, and hope that these blooms of the dawn will be carried safely to the land in the night. That means that the flowers of the early morning, when light first appears in the sky, will be carried safely to the land during the night, children. I launch my paper boat and look up into the sky and see the little clouds setting the white bulging sails. So the poet is telling, I want to launch my paper boat and look up into the sky and see the little clouds. Okay, and the cloud is full of bulging sails. I don't know, bulging means what? Swelling or full of water, children. I know not what playmate of mine in the sky sends. So there will be some other also who want to race with me with my paper boats. So they will also come to race. Race means when you play with your friends. Okay, so you will say, this is my boat, this is my boat. Let's see whose boat is going to sail at the finishing point. So we have a race. Okay, so the poet wants to have a race with the playmate who is going to come from the sky, sends them down the air to race with my boats. When night comes, I bury my face. I told you, bury means hide. So when night comes, I hide my face in my arms and dream. And what is dreaming? What the poet is dreaming? That my paper boat floats on and on under the midnight stars. So he's telling, though I am sleeping, but my paper boats are, you can say that the paper boat is floating on and on under the midnight stars. Midnight is nothing but 12 o'clock. We say, that is called as 12 o'clock midnight. So that is midnight stars. The fairies of sleep are sailing in them. So the poet is dreaming that the fairies means when you have your fairy tale and all with the magical powers. Okay, it's an imaginary human form that has magical powers. Okay, you can see them with a magic stick and they make magic, so those are called as fairies. So along his when the boats are floating, he imagines that the fairies of sleep are sailing in that boat, and the leading is their basket full of dreams. So his basket full of dream is coming his imagination is carried on. So children, on the whole, the poet's imagination, his psychology is very different compared to our imagination, children. As a child, we will just think that we'll make a paper boat and we will play. But here the poet imagination was outstanding, where it describes the psychology of a child, that the child is thinking deeply about his, dream. Okay, his poetic excellence were outstanding. And all the whole, the poet want to describe the deep imagination of the child, that is Rabindranath Tagore, where he is very innocent and is very anxious to make new friends in a strange land. He is gifting the strange friend with his paper boat, writing his name with black letters and loading it with shuli flowers from his garden. Here the poet's childhood was very imaginary, where his imagination was out of our reach, children. I want you all to imagine all that things that the poet imagined. It will be very beautiful. Yes, children, I hope hope you all have understood this poem in a better way. With this, I end our today's session. We'll meet you in the next session. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe. Thank you. Bye-bye.